On May 14, 2025, a YouTuber known as Mr. Moses was filming on a public sidewalk outside a bank in Kirksville, Missouri. While remaining on public property, he began recording through the large front windows of the bank. A bank employee quickly confronted him, insisting that he could not film and repeatedly claiming it was illegal. Despite Mr. Moses staying calm and not engaging much, the employee became increasingly agitated and threatened to call the police. Other staff members joined in, even attempting to block his camera view with objects. The situation escalated simply because of a misunderstanding about filming from a public space.
They're actually coming out here.
Hey! Hello? Sir? Hi. Can I help you? Can I help you? No, your camera. You can't take that. That's no. No. Sir, no. You can't do that. No. No. I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops.
There's a lady up on the window saying, hey, y'all, I think she's coming out here. Saying it's illegal. Hey y'all, she grabbing a board to put in my way. Scooting over and putting the board.
When police officers arrived, they were told that Mr. Moses had been recording inside the bank and possibly capturing sensitive areas like the vault. The officers echoed the employee's claims, stating that filming into the building was an invasion of privacy. However, under Missouri law, invasion of privacy only applies in very specific situations, such as recording someone without consent in private settings involving nudity or underclothing. Since Mr. Moses was filming from a public sidewalk and not violating those conditions, his actions were likely legal. Despite this, officers continued treating the situation as if a crime had been committed.
What's going on? What you up to? Over to take more video. No, absolutely not. Has he said anything to you?
No. Completely quiet, hasn't said a word.
cut that off.
Central 315, go ahead with your traffic.
Parlez français?
So he's holding the camera up to the window,
Yes.
recording the inside.
I have
He
video
can't do
of
that.
him.
Parlez français?
I don't know what he's. And he keeps pointing. He was
No.
like, he was doing
He's just
this,
doing-
counting. Like,
This is the guy from the other guy.
Okay.
I have him on video as well.
Now him holding the camera up to the window from the inside, he can't do that.
No, absolutely not. He was like, I don't know what he was counting, but he was like doing some counting. And then he walked over here.
Okay.
He's doing that one.
Okay. He needs to leave. He needs to stop doing that. He needs to leave.
Parlez français?
And I don't know that the bank is gonna let him do that video. Just let him know that it is he's got.
You need to speak. You need to talk. Parlez-vous
Speak.
français? English?
Parlez-vous français?
What do you speak? I know you're on the sidewalk, but you can't record the inside of a building. That's an invasion of privacy. You can't do that. Even from the sidewalk, you can't do that. Yeah.
Yep.
You think somebody can walk up to your house and hold the camera into the window and start recording inside your house? No.
The officers demanded identification and attempted to question Mr. Moses, who largely remained silent. He believed he had the right to not engage, referencing his Fifth Amendment protections. However, because he did not clearly state that he was invoking this right, the officers continued their actions. They detained him, placed him in handcuffs, and searched for identification. The situation intensified as officers accused him of provoking a reaction, while he maintained that he was simply exercising his rights. This moment highlighted the tension between citizen rights and police authority during unclear situations.
You gonna speak with us? Yeah, I don't care about the sidewalk. Are you gonna talk to us? I don't care. Yeah, get the badge number. Are you gonna leave? Are you going to leave? No, because you're recording the inside, leave. You're not gonna communicate with us? Do you have an ID with you? Do you have an ID with you? Pat him down for an ID if he's not gonna cooperate. You are being detained. No, you are being detained. I don't care. I don't care. You want to play these games, not listen? Check for his ID.
Hold on, that one's not done. It's that one. Turn your wrist, man. There we go. Phone. Feels like there's a wallet or something over here.
Okay. Get his wallet so we can ID him.
Just get these double locks real quick.
Copy 110.
What do you not understand about you cannot hold a camera up to a window to record the inside of a building? That is not constitutionally protected. That's not constitutionally protected. You think somebody can record through your window inside your house? Whatever. Whatever. No, you can't. Okay. That's invasion of privacy.
What's your name?
There's no expectation of privacy in public. I'm on the sidewalk.
You're holding the camera, recording it. I'm not even going to argue with you because you don't want to.
Even after it became apparent that Mr. Moses had not committed any crime, officers kept him handcuffed in a police vehicle and called for a fingerprint scanner to identify him. According to legal standards, a detention should only last as long as necessary to confirm or dismiss suspicion. Extending the detention without new justification may violate constitutional protections. Legal precedent suggests that using excessive force, like prolonged handcuffing without cause, can turn a simple detention into an unlawful arrest. In this case, keeping him detained after confirming no crime may have crossed that line.
Because you played stupid games, I can't understand what you're saying. We tried.
I don't have to talk. I can invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Did you
I don't
get
have
his
to
ID?
talk.
No ideas.
I hope you find the ID. You're going to realize you messed up.
Okay. No, we didn't mess up
You
anything.
did. You did.
Is there a name on that?
Trouble.
Like I haven't heard that before in my career.
Like you say, handle in court.
Like I haven't seen you people like you play these games before.
Games.
Yes,
So the Constitution is a game to you?
No, you playing games, trying to provoke. You trying to provoke a
I didn't
response.
speak to nobody. That's
Doesn't
why
matter. You're trying to provoke
It's
a
okay.
response.
I didn't even speak to nobody. I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that.
That's
That's why I
what
want to
you
talk.
did. This is State versus Angel Moses. Like, hang on.
Go ahead. You guys be the same trouble. They did the same thing. You say handle in court. Those dismissal papers. Somebody doing the same thing.
Like I haven't heard that before in my career.
Like you say, handle in court.
Like I haven't seen you people like you play these games before.
Games.
Yes,
So the Constitution is a game to you?
No, you playing games, trying to provoke. You trying to provoke a
I didn't
response.
speak to nobody. That's
Doesn't
why
matter. You're trying to provoke a
I didn't
response.
speak to nobody. I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that.
That's exactly what
why
you
we
did. This is State versus Angel Moses. Like, hang on.
talk. You guys be in the same trouble. They did the same thing.
Okay.
You say handle in court. Those dismissal papers. Somebody doing the same thing.
Same thing for traffic violation?
Oh, buddy, you in trouble.
Same
Flip it
thing
over.
for a traffic violation?
Flip the other one over. Dumbass.
Okay, what do we got here?
Dismissal papers.
No contact order.
Same thing.
No contact order.
Man, boy, yeah.
Is that
No contact order isn't dismissal papers.
yeah.
Okay.
Far from it, actually.
I'm telling you.
It's
I don't care.
Moses, Angel Moses.
See, I don't care about the law or the Constitution. I don't have to speak.
Oh, we do.
It's your Fifth Amendment
No,
right.
you don't have to speak.
It's your
That's
Fifth
right.
Amendment right.
But you're intentionally trying to provoke
No, I'm
people by
not.
playing
I
games,
didn't even
walking to
speak.
banks, recording in
I didn't even
videos.
speak. Why are you
Yeah, trying to
yelling?
provoke.
And you a
I'm
sergeant?
talking loud,
But listen,
talking to
sergeant,
you.
you a sergeant.
Because I can't talk to you.
Became more
Because you just talk over,
It's
talk
okay,
over. Keep talking over.
I never
Talk
talked
over. You right now, talk over. So if you check out of Iowa for black home values,
I'm not running or going nowhere. Y'all standing right here. Like,
We'll see what we can locate. We cannot scan out of Iowa.
oh boy. I'm surprised. Officer tell somebody to move from the sidewalk? This is a public
No, I didn't tell you to move from the sidewalk.
You just did.
No. See,
Y'all
here we
body
go.
cameras
Here we
on?
go. Once again, you don't want to talk. You don't want us to talk.
You videotape inside of the bank.
You can.
Yes, my video recorder's going.
Now,
You
now
cannot
listen.
Once again, you don't want to listen to us. Once
Let
again,
you talk first. Let you talk first. Go ahead and then let me speak.
okay. When we came up, I don't care. We didn't say anything about the Constitution. We didn't tell you to leave from the sidewalk. We told you you couldn't look into the video, into the bank with your camera, record the inside, and you just wanted to pretend like you couldn't understand us and you didn't want to communicate with us, so you left us no choice.
No, sir. Okay, can I talk now?
Sure, go ahead.
I do have rights.
You do.
I have a right that I actually don't have to speak with you, sir.
That's correct.
I'm on a public sidewalk. I can point my camera
No,
or
you
look
cannot.
wherever I want.
No, you cannot. That's not true.
So if I'm over across the street, I can't point my camera?
Yeah, sure you can. Sure you can. You cannot walk straight up to a window and point the camera
I wasn't
into
right at the window. I was right here. I was almost behind the line. Go ahead, show me. Even if I was, this is sidewalk.
You can't do that. That is invasion of privacy. You
There's
can't
no
do that.
expectation of privacy. You don't know
You're
this
not
as a
listening.
sergeant.
Okay, so if this is a house,
Okay.
and this is somebody's window to their bedroom, you think you can walk up,
I
hold
can't
your
go on someone's
There you go.
property.
You don't.
I can't go
Put
on
him in the
someone's
car for now.
property.
Put him
I
in
can't
the
go
car
on
for
someone's
now.
property.
He just doesn't want to listen.
Pointing from inside
Okay.
and counting and all kinds of
Go ahead. Yeah, so we walk up and he's got the camera and like, hey man, what are you doing? And he doesn't say a word. He won't say a word to us. And we're like, hey man, you can't be doing this. You can't point the camera inside the bank. And he just not saying a word, just keeps pointing at the sidewalk. And so he wouldn't say anything, so we go to grab him to get his ID. And
I'm not locating that individual out of Iowa and not showing any contact and IPIs.
copy. Is he going to provide his ID? Because if not, we're going to fingerprint him to find out who he is.
Mike, ask him for his name.
Ask him for his identified information. If not, we're going to fingerprint him to find out who he is.
Peace disturbance.
Yeah, at least a peace disturbance.
We asked him to stop. He ran a CSMI, so he was pointing at it, he was counting, know how to speak to us. We both attempted to tell him to stop.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your name and date of birth? Or we could take you down to the station and fingerprint you.
I mean, if you want to violate my rights, I want to invoke my Fifth Amendment right because y'all actually violate my rights.
Okay. Hey, Bill. He's invoking his Fifth Amendment right.
Hey, do you have an ID on you real quick? And do you want to pursue charges?
Is there a trooper with their quick scan that we can get here?
287, go ahead.
He was intentionally trying to provoke a response from us.
Well, if he was at Bank of West doing the same shit, what'd he up to?
Yeah. Trying to provoke a response from us. Just to fuck around.
Go ahead.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, do you have an ID on you real quick?
I can
And do you want to pursue charges?
Is there a trooper with their quick scan?
Okay.
above me, but you don't want to mess
Yeah, I
with
just
us.
want to check.
Let me grab my equipment.
Yeah, I'm going to hang on the
287, go
AC.
ahead.
Checking the door, waiting on my lady. Appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah, no problem.
What was he trying to, what was he saying he was doing?
Nothing. You just did this to another bank, though.
Oh, here at Kirksville?
So
Today even?
I was just looking for him another one
Oh.
2 seconds ago, and then came over here.
We took this
364 Central one up.
and tried to put it in front of the window, and he would step over. He would step over. I have video.
Go ahead.
So,
Missouri DL, Victor 0, 3919 7004.
We're gonna have him come to the scene here. You want to secure this? I mean, just keep it in your vehicle for now. Just.
Watch Mike's vehicle, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm around the corner of
Okay.
the parking lot. There's another guy?
there was someone who tried to catch him.
There's videos besides here, and then when they started getting
The
him,
other guy did?
when they grabbed him, he took off.
Or, no, we're not.
299.
So do they have the video?
Yeah, we'd have to check that still.
See if it's video. You guys have the video available of him standing in the window. And you said the other guy actually came into the lobby too. See if we can get that.
I did see.
I don't know, that was only on the ground by the scout.
Eventually, officers acknowledged that filming from a public sidewalk was not illegal and released Mr. Moses without charges related to the incident. However, he was later detained again due to an unrelated warrant issue and had to post a $1,000 bond. The situation overall highlighted a major lack of understanding of the law by both bank employees and police officers. While Mr. Moses stayed within his legal rights, his silence may have contributed to the escalation. In the end, the case serves as a powerful example of how quickly misunderstandings about rights and laws can turn a simple situation into a major confrontation.